Our work ahead is making sure that people understand the responsibilities of democracy, understanding that we all have a role to play in upholding democracy, making sure that we participate in the political process, whether it's through voting, whether it's through sitting on juries, whether it's running for office, whether it's making sure that we're informed as citizens.
What does it mean to be civically engaged? What does it mean to be in a democracy? And sharing power is at the heart of democracy, right? And civic engagement to me is about knowing how and when and in what ways to have your voice heard in ways that matter to you. The Ginsberg Center is a civic and community engagement center. At the heart of what we do is we are preparing students to be active members of their community, to develop the skills and understanding to contribute not only in ways that are helping the campus community currently, but their future communities.
The campus voting hubs at UMA and the one that's going to open at the Dude is designed and created by the Creative Campus Voting Project in very close collaboration with the Ann Arbor City Clerks, as well as the museum here and the Duderstat.
The idea that people can vote in an art museum, the idea that students who are voting for the first time in a beautiful space that is designed to educate and inspire.
It's been really exciting. I would say without fail, we have people coming in before we open every single day, asking and ready and knowing that we're here, which is exciting.
The ways in which, through turn up, turn out, there was an opportunity, and there continues to be an opportunity for people to come together around voter education, voter engagement, voter experience.
Turn Up, Turn Out is the University of Michigan's official nonpartisan civic engagement group that works on issues of voter registration, voter education, and voter turnout on all 3 UM campuses. Our big initiatives are voter registration drives weekly, Walk to the Polls, which is trying to encourage early voting.
Turn Up, Turn Out aims to increase civic engagement on campus in Michigan, but we also help people that are from out of state navigate their elections, or if they're trying to vote here, we try to help them do that as well.
What I see is there are so many passionate, dedicated people who are really committed to seeing positive change, both on campus and off, happen, right? So that civic engagement to me is fundamentally about knowing how to make change in your community in ways that represent you and your beliefs.
The Michigan Voting Project is a nonpartisan, student-run organization at the law school that is focused on promoting the right to vote, as well as educating law students about election law.
Additionally, the Michigan Voting Project organizes and mobilizes law students for election volunteer opportunities, of which law students have a really unique way to get involved with. The Michigan Voting Project generally is focused on the law school, but there are ways in which we get involved with UMSocial Votes and the undergrad coalition. I think specifically law students are kind of expected to be leaders and safeguarders of the democracy space, and so we do mentorship programs with the undergrad groups.
The way that these students are so committed to helping others, get them to be thinking about the role that they play in supporting and sustaining our democracy. It's essential that they be involved. And that's been very exciting for me to be a part of. It really gives me hope for our future.
Fostering a relationship with students between faculty, staff, and just other adults on campus is really important to ensure that students feel supported in civic engagement and voting.
Victor's Vote Ambassadors is a civic engagement initiative, and so my role is very student-athlete facing. And so we run different registration drives and educational programming around voting, and we are just trying to get student-athletes not only engaged, but excited about having a voice. As student-athletes, you're a soccer player, you're a gymnast, but we want to make sure our student-athletes identify as voters. So it's not just being registered, but actually knowing the steps to vote.
The fact that we have the UMSocial Votes Coalition and all of these amazing organizations working towards promoting democracy and promoting the right to vote and getting undergrads and grad students and law students and everyone involved and registered and ready to do their part in democracy has just been really phenomenal to see how the university's grown in this area.
But here on campus, we need to be thinking about our confidence in and our faith in democracy. And so that's what I hope that our campus focuses on. We don't stop thinking after November, but we have a long-range view over the next 10 years.